Wake up Jamaica. Saturday morning runnings is on Fit FM 96.7. You hear that? Saturday mornings just got a whole lot sweeter. From the green hills of Trelawney to every corner of Jamaica and across the globe, Saturday morning runnings is bringing the energy, the laughter, the culture, and the conversation that everybody at top boat. Catch the unstoppable crew, Sherms, Jackie, Max Boyd, and Lady D. Expect big vibes, real stories, Caribbean flavor, inspiration, and enough fun every single Saturday morning. Tune in on Fit FM 96.7 or stream worldwide at www.fitfmja.com. Whether you're there, Falmouth, Kingston, Montego Bay, New York, Toronto, or London, lock in and turn it up. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to Voices with Lady D on YouTube. Saturday morning runnings, where culture meets conversation and the vibes never die.
Would like to introduce you to our brand new vegetarian grill and juice bar called Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, located at 1785 Nerid Avenue at the corner of Nerid and Wickham Avenues in the Bronx, across from the original Cooler Runnings restaurant. We're open Monday to Friday 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. and on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. We specialize in the best authentic vegetarian dishes, which contain no animal byproducts. Our menu includes idol stew, tofu, veggie chunks, and our exclusive in-house vegetarian patties. For our full menu, you can visit our website at crvgbronx.com, or you can give us a call at 929-265-3392. We are also available on Uber Eats for your convenience. Stop by, and remember, at Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, customer service is our #1 priority. Cooler Runnings Restaurant would like to introduce you to our brand new vegetarian grill and juice bar called Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, located at 1785 Nerid Avenue at the corner of Nerid and Wickham Avenues in the Bronx, across from the original Cooler Runnings restaurant. We're open Monday to Friday 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. and on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. We specialize in the best authentic vegetarian dishes, which contain no animal byproducts. Our menu includes idol stew, tofu, veggie chunks, and our exclusive in-house vegetarian patties. For our full menu, you can visit our website at crvgbronx.com, or you can give us a call at 929-265-3392. We are also available on Uber Eats for your convenience. Stop by, and remember, at Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, customer service is our #1 priority.
I can't let you go. There's no way. I'm already still burning. So hold me close. Now, baby, I do what I'm told. Still learning to take my chances, to take my time, to keep on dancing, to walk that line. Yeah, you got me shifting the paradigm. No longer wishing, you're my lucky strike. Love the way you ride. Look into my eyes, say you're ready to go. $1,000,000 life, we can roll the dice. Act like you're surprised, but you already know. Oh yeah, got lucky overnight. Jackpot when I got the invite. Let me wrap my arms around you, 'cause I can't go home without you. And my heart just vibe with you, babe. Wanna go sky high with you, babe. Gonna bring you close to tell you that you're my lucky strike. And I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike. And I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike.
It is raining cats and dogs here in the U.S. of the Northeast side. My word, we've got rain. A few days ago, heat, hot, 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 hot. But we're thankful for the rain. I know there are some people who are experiencing flooding right now because you live in the flood-prone areas. But my dear Mrs. Massa, rain or fall. Welcome to the Monday Drive. Hello, everyone. I'm your executive producer, Lady D. Denise Gomez Green, and of course my co-host when he is in spirit and co-producer Evil Green. Welcome, Mr. Green. How do you do? Thank you for sticking and staying with me. Yes. Lord of mercy. So we'd like to say a very special hi to everyone tuning in today. If you are nice and dry in your area, I am not gonna hate you. I'm just gonna say I'm happy for you. But we're getting showers. Welcome to the show, the Monday Drive. We have lots in store for you today. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, we want to say thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like when you come on. Just tap the thumbs up button and share the link with someone and invite them to subscribe. And let's get going. 21 minutes after 5 o'clock. So it's Monday.
Cause I can't go home without.
It's a pleasure having you here.
Wanna go sky with you, babe. Gonna bring you close to tell you. The drama is strong. And I got to tell you. If you didn't know, then I got to tell you. The drama is strong. And I got to tell you. If you didn't know, then I got to tell you. The drama is right. Cooler than cold. I'm all in. So load up the dice. So heavy. The way that you roll. I'm falling. So I never fall. I'm ready to take my chances. To take my time. To keep on dancing. To walk that line. Yeah. You got me shifting. The paradigm. No longer wishing. You're my lucky strike.
I got so much to do. A lot on my hands today. So we welcome you to the show once again. Let me bring you in the know. Of course, the show is brought to you by Cooler Running Jamaican Restaurant, 1802 Nereid Avenue in the Bronx. So if you're in the Bronx area, we invite you to come on over and dial them to place your order ahead of time. 718-324-7484. If you didn't know, we are live on Linkage Radio, your budding and buzzing station, 24/7, 365 days for the year. Yeah. And of course, KVR Radio Network in Cape Cod, Massachusetts, all courtesy of Chris Wilby, covering the globe like no one else can. Fit FM 96.7 in Stuart Castle, Duncan Streloni. Hello, Julia. Hello to your audience. Cool Mellow Radio 92.5 FM. Cool Breeze Radio 99.3 FM out of Port St. Lucie in Florida. We're all over the place. You can't say you can't find us, you can't tell me that, because I'm not going to take it. 914-268-6148 or direct line 914-268-6148 or 876-219-3474. What do I have for you this afternoon? The Monday Beat coming up in a few minutes. And of course, Who Wants to Dance? So we're going to dance in the Monday Beat today. And also, in Lady D Ask, one question, many stories. Can your relationship hurt your personal brand? You have a brand? Can your relationship hurt your personal brand?
still learning.
And we have news for you, keeping you in the know with news happenings and facts. And of course, in perspective today, your view, your voice. Does submission still have a place in modern marriage? Does submission still have a place in modern marriage? So it's all about the Relationship Monday. Relationship Monday. So welcome to the show, 5:25 p.m. And I want to welcome you, and you. And it's not yet time for me to hop on over to the YouTube channel so I can give my shout outs, because I'm waiting to see some more people popping in and saying, hey, Lady D, so call to me. But before all of that, I want to also just get you in the mood to dance. So it's now time for what I call the Monday beat, chasing the Monday blues out of here with great music. As you know, in Jamaica, we celebrate our 64th. We will be celebrating our 64th independence. And so all the artists are busy doing their thing right now. Those who've entered the competition, so the JCDC Festival Song Competition, and we have the Miss Jamaica Festival Competition, and we have the what is that one? The Gospel Star competition. You don't know which one, but you can watch and choose your winner and all them kind of stuff. So I want to kick off this evening right here. You know, when you know people, it's a nice thing, you know. Yeah, because they can start keeping you in the know. So I got a selection for you. Welcome to the Monday Beat, chasing the Monday blues out of here with great music. What's my name? What's my name? Lady D, Denise Gomez Green. How you do? Medea, Medea.
Oh yeah, Jamaica, yeah, nice. Hey, we're proud of Jamaica. We have a flag up high, black, green, and gold. Reach up to the sky. We're proud of Jamaica. Sing it loud and clear. From your barn, yeah, you know Jamaica #1 anywhere. Hey. From the hills of St. Ann to Kingston town, sweet reggae music around the sound. Sunshine bright on the ocean blue. There's no other place like yard for true. From country lane to the city light, we laugh and we live with all we might. No matter the struggle we face today, Jamaica spirit lead the way. We're proud of Jamaica. We have a flag up high, black, green, and gold. Reach up to the sky. We're proud of Jamaica. Sing it loud and clear. From your barn, yeah, you know Jamaica #1 anywhere. When the world see with them know the name, little island, but we begin fame. From the track to the stage worldwide, every Jamaican walk with pride. Storm come, but we never give up. Jam like a road, but the Yaki tree jump. Hand in hand, we stand as one, shining bright like the sun. We're proud of Jamaica. We have a flag up high, black, green, and gold. Reach up to the sky. We're proud of Jamaica. Sing it loud and clear. From your barn, yeah, you know Jamaica #1 anywhere. Hey, Jamaica, Jamaica. Proud to be a Jamaica. Push up your hand in the air if you love Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica. Proud to be a Jamaica. Put up your flag in the air if you love Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica. Proud to be a Jamaica. Put up your hand in the air if you love Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica. Proud to be a Jamaica. Push up your hand in the air if you love Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica. Proud to be a Jamaica. Push up your hand in the air.
So this is, of course, Elton Earlington. He's a finalist in this year's JCDC Festival Song Competition 2026. What do you think? You know, each and every year I just kick them off for you and you become familiar. So I play them over and over each week when I come into the studio. So, hey, that's the first one. And you like it? I hope you like it. So let me hop on over right now because I'm going to do the hop. Do the hop, hop, hop. Let me hop on over and say a very special hi to Pat J, who came in on time. Also, Donovan Harris Ministries. Hello to you. Good evening, sir. How are you? Also to co-producer himself. He's here. He says, good evening, Madam Executive Producer. Good evening, co-producer. And I want to say hi to King. Hey, 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 I went to work. And you're back. Okay. And it's raining. Yes, it's raining. It's raining. Also, want to say hi to who else is here? All right. So I see you. I see you. Welcome, everyone. It is now time to get the show going because we don't want to miss a beat, a beat, a beat. We don't want to miss a beat at all. Each and every broadcast on a Monday and a Thursday, we host a segment called Lady D Asks. One question, many stories, and we believe, it's a unanimous decision, right? Yes, everybody. And you're all saying, yes, we like it. We've been posing some really interesting questions, engaging, enlightening, informative, yes, questions that you have been participating in, and we appreciate you for that. So today is no exception. And once again, welcome to the Monday Drive, keeping you in the know in the city you walk, drive, and reside. The show is brought to you by Cooler Runnings, Jamaican restaurant, 1802 Nereid Avenue in the Bronx. Before we get into this evening's feature of Lady D Asks, I just want to give you a update of where we were this past weekend. Most of you heard that there was the third staging of the New York All-White Jerk Fest held at Brush Park here in Mount Vernon. The patrons turned out, including yours truly, in our white outfits, whatever it was. We all looked nice in the white. And the artists, they performed and so on. And while each artist were doing their thing, I was doing my quick write-ups. Seriously, I was doing my quick write-ups at the time. So I was able to just blast out on Facebook when I did Kevin Heath or Jay Bez, all of those, Golda McFarlane, all of them who were there just doing what they do best. And they had the crowd going, and that was nice. Also, we want to commend all the people involved, the organizers. Thank you for staging another great event. We appreciate it. However, Mikey Spice wasn't able to perform because we had an encounter. We had an encounter which resulted in an experience. I tell you, because there was like a tornado. Yes. Wind, breeze blew. He wasn't able to perform because he would have been the last artist to close the show. We were all aware that rain was scheduled to make its appearance, and you can't do anything about that, around after 8 or so on. So when I looked at my cell phone, I said, let me check again what time. They said the rain is going to come. And I said, oh, it's soon come. And then we looked up, my friend Asnet and I, we looked up and, we saw an interesting cloud in appearance. And I said, oh Lord, please let it go over. So, and I am telling you, when we realize we heard woo coming, that's a mild dramatization, by the way. And the wind, the breeze just start blow. And we were in a dirt area because some parts of it, is just dirt on the soil. The dirt whip up. And we had to hunker down. It was something else. And the guys who manned the stage area, they had to quickly run toward the LED screens on either side of the platform. Man, it was something. And it gave us 2 good rounds. And then we managed to leave. We started leaving. I had to hunker behind a van. And I am paying attention, but dirt, so you have to keep your eyes closed at the same time. But I'm saying, let me look how badly it's going to be if it's going to lift vehicles and everything. It picked up the tents, it threw them down, the tents got damaged. The barricades that were cordoned off right before the stage, those got thrown all about the place and stuff. It was something. But all I could say is, thank God, no one got hurt. No one got hurt, but it was serious. And I said to myself, you see how we're here running up and down? Those of us who are people of faith and we believe in the second coming, and I'm putting it out there, he may not be coming like that because he had said he's not coming back with water and stuff. But there are people who are just going to disappear and you start running up and down and don't know where they are. Yeah. So it was something though, but thanks be to God, we are safe and, we give thanks that the event itself went well, with the exception of that particular moment when they had to just shut down everything. That was it. That was a wrap. But we're looking forward to the 4th staging of it, and more people are hearing about it and so on. So that's good. So just giving you a quick, snippet of what took place. And so Pat says everyone looked so gorgeous in their white. She says, we were coming from upstate Hyde Park and got caught in the eye of the storm. I will tell you about it. It was frightening. Marie says, good evening, Lady D, co-producer. I took the bus home and looked all over for the puss and dog that was to be raining. Alas, I saw none. Co-producer, let me embrace yours. Still no chickens. Well, in the Bronx, never got anything. When I drove off and headed down from out of that on 5th, right there out of Sanford on 5th, we turned on 5th and driving down Dyer Avenue, crossing Kingsbridge and so on. There was nothing except, people doing their fireworks and so on. Why people think that young people believe that they must put the fireworks in the center of the road as you're driving by? But anyhow, we got home safely. That's important. So that's a wrap. We had a good time. So to the organizers, again, we commend you for the work that you did, and we all enjoyed the show. So let me now do my feature here for Lady D Ask. But before that, because I have to pay attention to my program, before that, let's do our shout outs. And also, let me do the shout outs and then acknowledge graduates from Cornwall College. Celebrating life's sweet moments on Voices with Lady D, where every voice has power. Who's celebrating a birthday, just got married, marking an anniversary, or welcoming a brand new baby? We're here to shout it out loud and proud, Caribbean style. Birthday vibes, more like more blessings and extra cake on the side. Tied the knot, one love, one heart. Here's to forever. Anniversary time, still going strong. That's worth celebrating every step of the way. New baby in the mix? Welcome to the world, little one. We're cheering you on already. No matter the milestone, Voices with Lady D is where we celebrate you with love, laughter, and vibes. Tune in live only on Voices with Lady D, YouTube, Fit FM, Linkage Radio, Caribbean Vibes Radio Network. And as always, I would say that if there's a family who made their transition, because Lovey lost her brother this morning. Most of you know Lovey, who is a part of our family here at Voices. Lovey lost her brother in, I think it's North Carolina. So we want to extend our condolences to Lovey and her family. She reached out and, we do our postings in our church WhatsApp group. So his name was Gary Brown, and in North Carolina. She came to church yesterday a little sad because she heard that he wasn't doing well. And so, she got that news today. So we extend our condolences to Lovey. And also I have a cousin of mine who passed away too this past week, Mikey. So, in Jamaica. So, everybody's going through. And if you know someone celebrating their birthday, their wedding anniversary, we just want you to know that we're here sending you shout outs. And somebody can pass the word along. How about that? So I think that's a good thing. So welcome to the show, everyone. And also yesterday, Evelyn and I had gotten a note from... Let me see now so I don't leave anybody out, because this is a shout out moments kind of thing. Yes. So Nathan graduated yesterday from Cornwall College. Nathan Headley. And Nathan is... yes. Eval, remind me of Dad's name for a moment. I had a senior moment. Could you please remind me of his dad's name? But Nathan graduated yesterday, and the Cornwall College boys, they dropped down some showcasing their thing in their graduation. One, they had a band, so the band played throughout, interludes of music and thing, and they're very talented, and they did their, little performance set with everybody participating. It was good. And two of their teachers were like broadcasters, I'm telling you, announcing during the segment when they were handing out their certificates. So we want to shout out the graduates who have reached this pinnacle. And of course, their guest speaker was Jermaine Johnson, the renowned speaker himself, and he charged them and so on. So it was good. So just giving you updates here. Damien, thank you so much. Eval's cousin Damien, that was his son Nathan. So Damien's son graduated. So again, congratulations to all the graduates and everybody who has somebody moving on to higher education and so on. We commend you. I think now we should have a little music break. What you think? Since we talk up some of the things so much, and then we'll get back to Lady D. Stick and stay, don't go anywhere.
Yeah, Africa we rise. From the streets to the stars. One heartbeat, one dream. Yeah. Every sunrise brings another chance. We carry hope with every dance. From Lagos lights to Nairobi skies. You can see the fire in our eyes. No mountain high enough to stop. We keep climbing to the top. Every child with a dream so bright. Born to shine, born to fight. Raise your hand, feel the sound. Africa is standing proud. Every voice, every land. Together we will always stand. We are the champions of the motherland. Stronger together, hand in hand. From every village to every city.
Sure. Tune. That's what I say. So welcome back to the Monday Drive, keeping you in the know. In the city you walk, drive, and reside. It is Monday. Can I get a shout out? Monday. Yes, it's Monday. Perk up yourself, man. I know us, over the weekends that we are blessed with, we want to say, when Sunday comes and we go to church or whatever your activities are on a Sunday, and then time to go to bed Sunday night, and you start dread Monday. What about Monday so that we don't favor? We should favor Monday because that's the day now when you have to go out and be productive and start making money. Why we don't like that? Don't forget the show is brought to you by Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant, 1802 Nereid Avenue in the Bronx. And I'd like to welcome you and say me glad you're there. So let's roll together, shall we? In this feature of Lady D Asks, here's the thing. Can your relationship hurt your personal brand? You have a brand? What have you been doing on social media? Or something that you're doing and you realize, oops, shucks, this person, me and this person, things. And then you realize something happened that you're not liking. You don't like it. And you're wondering why. So it's Relationship Monday. Yes, it's Relationship Monday today, and we kick it off with Lady D Asks, one question, many stories. Can your relationship hurt your brand? And here is our thumbnail for today. So sometimes you may be saying, but she's talking about this particular topic, but the image that she puts up is not the same. Here is what you call a thumbnail. The thumbnail will drive traffic to your topic. That's why we have it. So you notice it is not saying the same as what I just shared with you, the topic I just shared. The topic is, can your relationship hurt your personal brand? But what is the thumbnail, as we call it, showing? Can love cost you your audience? When relationships go public, does support disappear? Anybody wants to answer that, or what you think? So let me just put the question out there right now, because we want to know. We really, really want to know. And I want to hear the scoop from you. So I've flipped the script this evening. Keeping you in the know comes right after Lady D Asks. And then we'll get into perspective. And in perspective this evening, does submission still have a place in modern marriage? Does submission still have a place in modern marriage? But right now in Lady D Asks, can your relationship hurt your personal brand? And I'd like to hear what you think. Talk up the things with me, because we like to talk them kind of conversations here. Anything to do with relationship is pure mix-up, and somebody must have an opinion. Yes, ma'am. So we want to hear from you. Our telephone numbers to call are 914-268-6148 or 876-219-3474. What's the difference? Or 876-219-3474. That's our WhatsApp line. But our direct line is 914-268-6148. Have you taken the number down? I hope so, because we're ready for talk up the things. We're ready for talk up the things. All right, so now that I've spiced you up a little bit, whether you're dating, engaged, or married, your relationship often becomes part of your public identity. Like co-producer and Lady D. So co-producer put me up, I put up co-producer, or we put up each other together. Yeah. And some people say they lose followers, friends, or business opportunities once they're off the market. Others believe a healthy relationship should never be hidden for the sake of popularity? Where should the line be drawn? Have you thought about it? There are people who, this is me over here, don't touch me. You and I are together, we're married, we're dating, with what have you. Don't come over into my space. And there are others, they don't mind the huddling up, the lovey-dovey messages going out. And you see a post, you say, oh, that's my guy. Nobody can take him. Whatever you want to write. Or whatever people write. Lordy Jesus. So, I'd like to hear from you. Please call me. You may not have been, or you may be, so let me not assume. So I take that back. Take it back, Lady D. Perhaps you are in a relationship. You're married, perhaps. Or you just a date. You just meet somebody for ice cream last week and all of a sudden you not talk up the things. But, sometimes women like to say, so how you not post me to the gentleman? And he's saying, no, I want to post you up. Or he's saying, but I'm always posting you up and you don't post me. So, people have their thing. So can you call me? Will you call me? I'd like you to call me. And let's talk up this thing. Can your relationship hurt your personal brand? Because people might just want to say, you know what, since them, really want to write up too much under them comments here before people go say anything. And you have an issue. You have a problem. Somebody come home and say, I noticed Mary Jane write up something on your post. Is what? All them kind of stuff there. So we want to hear from you. Give me a call, 914-268-6148. Who wants to be my first caller? 914-268-6148 or 876-219-3474. Don't forget, we end at 7. So if you're gonna call, please do not wait until you hear me moving to another segment. I want you to call. The moment I say you can call me, I want to hear from you. So let's just do this. I see people laughing in the chat, not sure what it is about. Let's see. Damien, hey Damien, you can talk up the things with me. Let me ask you the question, Damien, because I know you don't have no issues. You have no qualms. Can your relationship hurt your personal brand? I would like to hear somebody calling me. And congratulations, Damien, for your son, Nathan Headley. Congrats. But I'd like to hear from you. So let me see what's going on over here. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Co-producer says his brand mashup. Co-producer says his brand mashup. Oh, my Lord. Hi. So, all righty. Give me a call. You may interrupt me at any time. 914-2. Oh, let me answer. Let me take a call over here. Let me take a call. Hello there, Damien. What's doing?
Hello. How you doing?
Greetings. How is it in your area of Jamaica?
Well, it's warm down here now.
It's warm. Oh, yes. I hear it's hot. I heard somebody saying on social media with hot and thing. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So congrats, Nathan, graduate man.
Yes, man, finally. I mean,
hey.
Time come to graduation time now.
Yes, and I enjoyed the graduation.
Time come to quick. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, man. Him did well. I mean, it was out of school for a time. We were sick and stuff.
I remember that.
But,
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But him catch up and thing.
He catch up on me,
Yes, very nice. Give him our best, please.
Yes,
mm-hmm. But me have to catch you here, so no. Because here is a topic. So, we're asking the question today, can your relationship hurt your personal brand, right? Because sometimes when husband, wife, or anybody dating and engage and all them stuff, love to post a picture on Facebook and Instagram and thing. But sometimes, the moment that somebody maybe get married or the moment that you realize somebody in a relationship, is almost like all the fans just gone somewhere, drop off.
No, all right. With me now,
Mm-hmm.
when I got married, my wife said, I know you like to outing. You're a camp person.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of female friends.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, more than male friends.
Okay.
I said, you know, you have a female, but she never get jealous or irritated because we hang out. Even at church, we have lunch different places. I eat with my female friends. She have her friends. Not really some male friends, but when she know me, I eat with, I hang around with my friends. So she don't make that bother. She's not the social media type, and I am the social media type.
Okay.
So me always ask, oh, you don't post you know, put on a picture. I mean, I always put up video.
Oh.
But tell you, it's about telling me nothing of you. I'm going
to Of course.
Yes. But yeah, and she right. She don't really, she don't talk much. Even when we go out, she always, I'm like the best person because I love talk.
So you do all the talking.
I love talk and yes. They always loud. She always tell me say, because my son and they don't like to talk loud to them.
Oh.
And they don't like the loud talking. But I guess it's just a probably ever not talk loud, so I can't say it's a garden thing.
But him laugh loud though.
Yeah.
Him laugh loud. And him we talk. Some no make him fool no.
When I was my mother, you can't stop the road out here. We live at a 4 road. And when we start, like we reach the road to go down, we can't know where to go on. We talk loud, man. Wonder we live beside the airport. The airport people talk loud here. Flanker people.
I love that.
Yes, man.
Because when the aircrafts, because when the aircrafts going and coming.
Yes, going and coming. Yeah, man.
I love
so
that.
Them talk loud.
Yes.
But I mean, we're not allowed that to change.
No.
You know? We're not allowed that to change.
But some people get distressed, brother, because I saw co-producer Eval just post and says, for him, brand mash up. Something I know. It looked like he's not getting as many likes and comments like he used to.
Oh,
he can't.
Maybe he's getting too much. Maybe he's getting too much now.
No, he's not getting any.
Yeah, man. Because most personal. Why you looking goody? I must have why fix you up. Yes, man. When we touch you, even yesterday I got this. I must have why fix you up. I must have why this. I must have the wife they feed you. And that's up to them thing.
Yes,
if you look good, I'm a wife give. I have me dress nice. I look fat. There's a boy a wife there. But it's a good thing when both persons understand each other.
Yes. Absolutely.
And have to respect each other thing.
Well, thank you.
Force my wife into. Sometimes I force my wife into my way, but
she's not working. It not leave her.
So we have to just lose that battle. So we have to just
leave it alone. You're not winning. I'm glad you called me, and again, congrats to Nathan. And I know he'll go on to higher education and stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks so much.
Thank you. All right, take it easy.
Right, so,
bye.
God bless you.
To you too. Right. All right, that's Damien Cam. Beat Damien, So good evening. I do have another caller.
Good evening, ladies.
All right, so I'm going to ask you to give me a call back because you're not coming through where I want you to come through. All right, she'll call me back. That was Gloria. 914-268-6148. And I'm also posing the question too. So don't believe that just because you may be not dating or not in no nothing and not married and, courting, whatnot. I would like to hear your views as well. Because sometimes you maybe know people who, somebody are complain over the whole thing or something like that. So I would love to hear from you. Let's see if we get it right this time. Okay, Gloria. Hello.
Good evening, Lady Big.
Good evening, Gloria. How you doing?
Yes. Thank God for another day.
Absolutely.
Thank you for coming out in this weather to give us this wonderful program.
Of course.
And my condolences goes out to what's her name again?
Oh, Lovey.
Miss Lovey, your classmate, and your husband's cousin.
Yes.
Yes, but how producer me say his thing mess up? I heard him saying that's my girl.
Oh, it's his girl, all right.
I heard him actually say that's my girl. It's a mash up, it just started.
Guess what happened?
Good evening.
No, man, hear the thing.
I'm listening.
No problem. All right, let me explain it. While he's, I'm his girl and thing, he also says this topic hits close to home. But anyhow, you may give me a call back to those of you, even if you are not in a relationship, you do have an opinion. Would like to hear from you. We'd love to hear from you. 914-268-6148 or 876-219-3474. Good evening, Jen. It's always great to see you, Jenny. Anyhow, give me a call because I'll be folding this segment shortly.
Africa, we ride from the streets to the stars. One heartbeat, one dream. Every sunrise brings another chance. We carry hope with every dance. From Lagos lights to Nairobi skies, you can see the fire in our eyes. No mountain high enough to stop. We keep climbing to the top. Every child with a dream so bright, born to shine, born to fight. Raise your hands, feel the sound. Africa is standing proud. Every voice, every land. Together we will always stand. We are the champions of the motherland. Stronger together, hand in hand. From every village to every city light, we were born to win this fight. Champions of the motherland, dreaming bigger than we planned. Nothing can break our soul. Africa forever rich in gold. Different languages, one heartbeat. Every victory feels so sweet. Our rhythm travels around the world. Watch our flag become unfurled. We don't fear another day. Love and hope will lead the way. Every step, every song shows the place where we belong. Oh, hear the drums calling. Our spirit keeps rising. No matter where we go, Africa
Well, I welcome you back to the show. The Monday Drive, keeping you in the know in the city you walk, drive, and reside. Good evening, everyone. Welcome. It is now 7 minutes after 6 o'clock. So, here is co-producer in a bit of a situation because he just posted in the chat that, let me quote him verbatim here. Uh-huh. Oh boy, poor co-producer. Let's see. Wait, there's so many things going on. I'm trying to find co-producer's comment that I read a few minutes ago because, it sends a clear message. Oh, Marie had said, thanks for the festival songs. It makes me feel closer to home. Yes, Marie, and you'll be getting so much more. Heartfelt condolences and deepest sympathies to Lavina and her family on the loss of your loved one. Yes. Congrats, grads all over. Completion in high school can never be taken for granted. That's Marie. All right. Then no. All right, you're welcome, Damien. And so, King, what you think? Mash up my brand. That's what co-producer is asking. King, you have a response? So Pat says, good evening, everyone. Okay, so we did all of that. I'm just going through the chat here, everybody. For you, okay. Anyhow, co-producer, he's having some challenges. And so he wants, I'm going to be asking, do you have any recommendations for co-producer? What should he do? Because he seemed to think that, he's not getting as many likes and comments on his posts like he used to. I don't know why. So maybe you can all help him out with that. What do you think? But news is coming up in a few minutes at 6:15. So I invite you to call me if you want to post your comments in the chat, as well as calling in to 914-268-6148 or 876-219-3474. I am curious. Ah, Lordy, my sweet Gloria, the girl is mine. But my social media fans, oh Lord, he has lost his social media fans. Never mind, co-producer. And some soon follow you again, not to worry. But if you have anything to help co-producer, he wants to hear. Don't forget, of course, the show is brought to you by Cooler Runnings, Jamaican restaurant, 1802 Nereid Avenue in the Bronx. And I want to shout out, they were also at the New York All-White Jerk Fest as well. So big ups to them.
Cooler Runnings Restaurant would like to introduce you to our brand new vegetarian grill and juice bar called Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, located at 1785 Nereid Avenue at the corner of Nereid and Wickham Avenues in the Bronx, across from the original Cooler Runnings Restaurant. We're open Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. and on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. We specialize in the best authentic vegetarian dishes, which contain no animal byproducts. Our menu includes Ital stew, tofu, veggie chunks, and our exclusive in-house vegetarian patties. For our full menu, you can visit our website at crvgbronx.com, or you can give us a call at 929-265-3392. We are also available on Uber Eats for your convenience. Stop by, and remember, at Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, customer service is our #1 priority.
Celebrate. Hey Trelawney, it's Lady D, reaching you straight from New York with love. Catch me every week on Fit FM 96.7 in Stuart Castle, Duncan's Trelawney, Jamaica. It's Voices with Lady D on Linkage Radio, streaming live on YouTube. Join me Monday for the Monday Drive from 5 to 7 p.m. and Friday for Center Stage from 5 to 7 p.m. And me just want know who under the mango tree with them iPhone, iPad, and transistor radio? Because trust me, you can't afford to miss the show. Music vibes and real talk every time. Voices with Lady D, where every voice has power. Stay locked in. Trelawney, me love you no bad. Well, a pleasant good evening to Ambassador Pat J.
A pleasant good evening to you, Lady D. Gomez Green, co-producer, and the Voices family, Sister Gloria. How are you all doing today?
We there.
Okay. We got caught in that whirlwind of storm Saturday evening. Lady D, it was crazy.
Frightening.
The rain hit the windshield. We thought it was hail. It was just rain, and there was a big tree that fell right in the middle of the street. We kind of circumvented around it, and before we knew it, I was calling folks down in Mount Vernon and all over to find out if they are experiencing any rain or bad weather. They said no. I said, well, please pray for us. We're in the bad storm. OMG. And when I saw your activity going on at Brush Park, I said, oh God, I hope it doesn't rain. Only to find out that you guys.
Yeah, we got the wind. It wasn't so much the rain. We didn't get rain like that. It was the wind.
Okay. Wind. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't the rain.
The wind. We got the thundering and the lightning. The snapping off of branches, trees being uprooted. You talk about big trees, and people had to be rerouted going to Danbury. Folks didn't get home until 4 hours later. And it's only about an hour and 15 minutes ride. Luckily for us, we made it in good time. But it was frightening, but for those of us who are spiritually connected, all we can say is that the 4th of July was supposed to be a very big holiday. But a lot of lives have been spared.
Yes,
because folks with the firework, Lady D, there are some folks, I don't know what it is. Some folks, they don't have no security. They don't think about anyone else. They have the fireworks in the middle of the street or next to the church. That's what I say,
yes.
Right in the churchyard.
Yeah.
Anywhere that a little open space, they just drop their fireworks. It was scary. But so far, thank God, I don't hear of any lives lost, no one severely injured, no limbs blown off, So we just thank God for that.
Wonderful. Now, Patty, so Patty, come, let's talk now, because I just need your input here. Now, here we are talking about, can your relationship hurt your personal brand, right? And here co-producer is crying out because he claims that ever since we posted that we got married, it's almost like his fan base just plummeted. So I have said, well, I can't help you with that part. It simply means maybe, and he has a lot of female followers. But it's almost like they're gone in hiding. And then now, recently, he's saying to me that he went into, like the back office of his Facebook page. And like he saw that there was something that was changed. I said, well, okay, if that's what it is, then it is what it is. I don't see no change anyhow.
Producer, I wish I had a gold card to get you out of the situation that you're in, but I don't. you have to realize you are up and single, and of course you are an eligible single person. Definitely you have a large fan base. But from the day you started, you were engaged and you've been in a meaningful, long-lasting relationship, the females are going to back off.
Yes.
So you will not have that fan base anymore, co-producer. In other words, these women are telling you, stick to your wife. They do not want to rock your boat. So, co-producer, word to the wise, stick to the evil that you know.
That's right.
Stick to Lady D. There ain't nothing better out there. And Lady D's not going to leave.
No.
So you might as well just buckle up.
Absolutely.
And stay in the boat for the ride. It's going to be bumpy sometimes, but you know what? You're in it for the long haul.
There you have
Leave those others on the side. Let them stay right where they are. They're envious and they're jealous of you. And they are, at some point in time, they have to go. But Lady D ain't going nowhere.
There you have it.
So, forget about the fan base. I do understand. It's good to have, a nice social media fan base. But at the end of the day, you got to be going home to Lady D. You can't be going home to none of those ladies on the side. So, stick to Lady D.
There you have it. Thank you, Patty.
All right, co-producer, word to the wise.
Okay.
I'm sorry it's not the advice you would like to hear,
of course not.
It is what it is.
Thank you, Pat.
All right.
Okay, bye.
All right, I'm listening now. Bye-bye.
All right, co-producer, you got it. So there lies the matter. So we're wrapping up this segment now. It's 19 minutes after 6 o'clock, and I really do want to give you bits and pieces of news before we head into the upcoming segment. And that topic, of course, is, does submission still have a place in modern marriage? It's our Relationship Monday. Does submission still have a place in modern marriage? And I know sometimes when we hear about submissions, it sounds like submission. It sounds like bondage, and me can't do what me want to do. None of that. So stick and stay with us for that upcoming segment. But right now, let's head into some newscast for you and keeping you in the know with news, happenings, and facts. It's brought to you by Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant, 1802 Nereid Avenue in the Bronx. Keeping you in the know. Good evening and welcome to the newscast. President Donald Trump on Monday marked the first trading day for Trump accounts by ringing the stock market's opening bell and announcing that the government had deposited the first $1,000 into more than 500,000 accounts. Quote, "These accounts will begin to grow along with our booming economy," Trump said in the Oval Office. He continues, "We're giving this money to children so they can have a good life," end quote. Accounts opened for U.S. citizens born between 2025 and 2028 will receive a one-time $1,000 deposit from the Treasury Department. Quote, "The American dream belongs to every child, and today we're equipping the next generation with the right to claim their rightful share of it through Trump accounts," end quote. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said at the event, adding that 6 million American children have signed up. Trump accounts are taxed Advantage savings accounts that were included in the Big Beautiful Bill that the president signed into law last year. The Treasury Department called Trump Accounts an innovative savings and investment platform designed to ensure that future generations of Americans own a stake in the American economy from day one, end quote. According to the IRS, Trump accounts are, quote, for a child who has not turned age 18 before the end of the calendar year in which the election is made and has a valid Social Security number. It features a pilot program contribution of $1,000 for children born between January 1, 2025 and December 31, 2028, and who are U.S. citizens with a valid Social Security number. Trump accounts grow tax deferred, and investment gains aren't taxed until the money is withdrawn. Withdrawals are subject to income tax. And we go overseas. Cuba began to slowly restore power on Monday after the country's national electric grid collapsed earlier in the day, the latest blow to an island already suffering from severe energy, fuel, and medicine shortages. Grid operator UNE said it was providing electricity to some vital services, including hospitals and food production centers, but by late afternoon was able to serve only 1% of the capital Havana's demand. Officials have not yet said what caused the grid to collapse. Cuba has for months suffered from hours-long and more recently days-long power outages, linked in part to a decrypted grid and a U.S.-imposed oil blockade that has cut off island's fuel supply. The nationwide outage and slow recovery are more bad news for Cubans already exhausted from rolling blackouts that make it impossible for many to work or sleep in the Caribbean summer heat. Quote, "Look at my face. It says all," said Ariel Sotelo, a bleary-eyed 57-year-old Havana resident who had been without electricity since the day before. Quote, "We just have to grin and bear it, but it's not easy," end quote. Nearly two-thirds of the country was already without power when the grid collapsed on Monday, so many of the island's residents, largely without communications and accustomed to the lack of electricity, hardly registered the difference. A television newscast encouraged the lucky few with access to electricity to spread the word about the collapse of the nation's grid to friends and neighbors without. Monday's nationwide blackout is the 8th since October 2025 and the 3rd this year. The administration of U.S. President Donald Trump cut off fuel shipments from Venezuela to Cuba earlier this year and also pressured Mexico to halt shipments and has threatened to slap tariffs on any nation delivering oil to the island nation. The U.S. has called Cuba's government a national security threat and says such sanctions are necessary to force a change in the island's government long-time aim of U.S. policy toward Cuba. And we go to Jamaica. What was supposed to be a secret late-night rendezvous turned into a nightmare for a 64-year-old man who was betrayed by two underage girls he arranged to meet up for sexual engagement in a villa in Montego Bay, Morant Bay, St. Thomas. The police are probing the incident, which has left the man hospitalized and resulted in the arrest of two female suspects, age 15 and 14, on suspicion of attempted murder, conspiracy to murder, and simple larceny. According to reports, the complainant allegedly arranged to meet the teenagers for a sexual encounter at a villa in Morant Bay during the early hours of July. Investigators believe the girls had earlier acquired duct tape, knives, tarpaulin, and other items allegedly intended for the attack. Police said the man picked up the suspects the previous night before making them to the villa taking them rather to the villa where he rented a room. However, moments after the encounter began, the situation allegedly took a violent turn. The suspects reportedly launched a frenzied knife attack, stabbing the man several times in the face, neck, and back. Bleeding heavily, the victim reportedly managed to break free and flee from the room, screaming for help. The attackers allegedly seized the opportunity to jump into the man's Daihatsu motor vehicle and sped away from the scene. Police responded after receiving reports of the incident and found the complainant suffering from multiple stab wounds. He was rushed to Princess Margaret Hospital, where he was admitted in serious condition. The suspects were later apprehended at the Morant Bay Urban Center later that day. Investigators are continuing their probe into the alleged attack, including the circumstances surrounding the reported sexual involvement of the two teenagers. And finally, a St. Catherine woman who admitted offering a police officer $15,000 in a bid to prevent her son's prosecution walked out of court $300,000 poorer after pleading guilty to attempted bribery, insisting she had been set up by the policeman. The accused, 45-year-old Cadian Anton of Spanish Town, St. Catherine, appeared before the parish court on Thursday, July 3rd. During the proceedings, Anton pleaded guilty but claimed the officer had orchestrated the situation. And I quote, "It is he who sent me for the money. That's a setup," end quote, she told the court. Her attorney, Antoinette Winter-Mignot, appealed for leniency, arguing that her client had acted out of desperation after not seeing her son for more than a year. The attorney said Anton's actions were a lapse in judgment brought on by stress and pointed out that she had accepted responsibility by pleading guilty, sparing the court's time. Winter-Mignot also successfully applied for Anton's fingerprints not to be taken and for the conviction not to be recorded. In handing down the sentence, the judge reminded Anton that it was wrong to offer money to police officers while they were carrying out their lawful duties. She was subsequently fined $300,000 or 30 days imprisonment. Anton thanked the court for its mercy. According to the prosecution, the incident occurred on June 14, 2026, when Anton was traveling in a motor vehicle being driven by her son. The vehicle was stopped by police for a traffic violation. During the stop, Anton allegedly told the officer, "I can give you $15,000 now," end quote, before attempting to hand over the money. She was arrested and later charged with attempted bribery. Keeping you in the know with news, happenings, and facts, brought to you by Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant, 1802 Nereid Avenue in the Bronx. I am Lady D. Denise Gomez Green, your executive producer, alongside co-producer Evel Green, and you're in the Monday Drive, keeping you in the know in the city you walk, drive, and reside. 6:30 p.m. Stick and stay with me. Got some more music, and right after we head into perspective.
Started the lead up, oh, we're grooving up. One love, one life, let's fill our cups. From the mountains to the seas, we're feeling alive. With the reggae rhythm, we're catching the vibe. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ziggy, ziggy, side. Oh, we're moving right, spreading positive like rays of light. Dancing to the beat, the rhythm of our soul. Living every moment. Feeling whole. Hey now, let the good times roll, roll, roll. standing strong. Rasta warriors in the face of wrong. Against the system, our spirit takes flight. With the Rasta courage, we're lighting the night. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ziggy, ziggy, sad. Oh, we're taking our time. Living life, simply feeling so fine. With the rhythm of nature and the sway of a tree. In the Rasta lifestyle, we're living free. Hey now, let the good times roll, roll, roll. Skinny, wide, out, we're losing control, control. Feeling irate, it's gonna be alright. Embracing the joy of life every day and night.
Yeah, nice music on a Monday, the Monday Drive, keeping you in the know in the city you walk, drive, and reside. Yes, bribery still a happen. It no gone away. It came to newscast this evening. It's a Monday Drive, keeping you in the know in the city you walk, drive, and reside. So welcome to the show once again. If you're just popping in, we just wrapped up Lady D Asks, and now we're going to be going into, of course, the next one we have lined up here for you, because we like to just roll them out, So just in case you're wondering, well, today we are in our relationship Monday. Yeah, it's all about man and woman story. And for perspective this evening, your view, your voice. Does submission still have a place in modern marriage? And those of you who are just joining in, you may say, but the picture that Lady D put up is not the same. Yes, this one we didn't change. It had to be because you have to get the point across. So we made an exception here. Does submission still have a place in modern marriage? You see the gentleman trying to make an appeal and she fold up hand and give attitude and thing. Yeah. So let's talk about this. Again, I want to hear from you. Call me at 914-268-6148 or 876-219-3474. Welcome to the show and welcome to the segment. And by the way, this is where I reinforce the need for you to call me once we kick off the segment, because the show ends at 7 o'clock. So you can't wait until 5 minutes to 7 to call me. Please call me ahead of time. Does submission still have a place in modern marriage? Some believe a healthy marriage works best when the husband leads with love and the wife responds with trust and support. Others believe marriage should be an equal partnership with shared relationship. What do you think? Does submission still have a place in modern marriage? For generations, many people believed that a successful marriage had clearly defined roles, with one spouse leading and the other supporting. Today, many couples embrace a more equal partnership where decisions and responsibilities are shared. Has the meaning of submission changed, or is it simply being understood differently? So this evening, we're asking, does submission still have a place in modern marriage? Let me hear what first comes to mind when you hear the word submission. Give me a call, 914-268-6148 or 876-219-3474. Because I would like to hear from you. Because I've realized over time that the moment people hear submission, especially on the part of women, everybody get up in arms. Seriously. And attitude come on and the tone change and, just about everything that you can think of. Women feel men want to hold them down and make them do what they want to do and all of those things. But we just want to say to you, listen now, that's not really all it comes with. Because we could ask what submission means to you. Is submission one-sided? And in all of these questions, we have multiple areas that we can break out and talk about. There's the leadership in marriage, love, respect, and partnership, culture versus tradition, real life experience. So we want to discuss it with you. And we think it's a good topic that we can hash out together. So call me now. Does submission still have a place in modern marriage? Stick and stay with me. We're there. That's what I'm talking about, Pat J. Kick off the conversation with me.
Okay, Lady B.
Mm-hmm.
When I was younger, when I got married at a young age, I thought submission meant I had to succumb to what the husband said.
Mm-hmm.
But, life experiences teaches us wisdom. So now that I'm more seasoned, I've come to the realization that submission, I just looked it up on AI, and it says submission in a relationship means voluntarily setting aside personal pride to trust, respect, and support your partner's leadership or decision. So it's one exercising free will, and it is not one-sided. It has to be bilateral, not unilateral. So both parties working together for a healthy, active, neutral partnership. It's selflessness where both individuals adapt and accommodate each other's need. So just like in being married, both parties have to be on the same page. You have to be thinking, and supporting each other. The husband should not be browbeating down the wife and, vice versa. But I always say in relationship, communication is the key. Communication is number one. And once you have a healthy, normal, active relationship, in communication, you should be able to communicate to each other and criticize to grow. Don't criticize so the other one will feel inferior, because if one side is feeling as if they are being bossed around, then there's going to be resentment. And nobody wants to be feeling resentful when they're in a relationship. So, yes, submissive. Wife submit to husband, husband submit to wife. We find that in some relationship wherein the husband will tell the wife, I am the man, I'm the boss, you must listen to me, And it should not work that way. It has to be two parties working together. as the scripture tells us, when you get married, you submit to each other. So you don't go out of the relationship. Husband don't go find a matey on the side, and the wife to go find somebody else on the side. For a healthy, normal, lasting relationship, you got to be working together. If not, there's going to be problems.
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
how I see submissiveness working in a relationship. Now, on the Christian aspect, we see Christ as the head of the household.
That's right.
Because when you take your vows, you know, Christ is interconnected in the relationship. The husband is the head of the household. So Christ is the head, and the husband is the head of the household. The wife is under the husband. Doesn't mean that she's inferior.
Right.
But because the man, he's stronger, you know, and he should be able to guide his wife and to protect his flock. If you remember in the Garden of Eden, when God created Adam, he told Adam, when he was alone, he made a helpmeet. He put the first anesthesia, God put Adam to sleep, and he took a rib from Adam and he made woman as his helpmeet. Not as his slave or as his boss, but as his helpmeet. But as we see, God told them they got to stick together. Don't be separated.
That's right.
But for some reason, Eve went about her business, and that's when the adversary, the talking serpent, they never see no snake up in no tree talking, but it was the enemy, it was the demon that got into the serpent that mesmerized her. And she stood there having a conversation with him when she should not have. Because God told them, do not go near the tree. But he waited until she was alone. Now, if Adam was with her, that never would have happened. But God already warned them. So you see, when we're disobedient, when we don't listen, when we believe the adversary, and up until now he's still lying to us, and he's lying in relationships because he wants to put a fork, he wants to put a wedge between relationships. So we attack the husband, or we will attack the wife, or we will attack the children, and then the family dynamics, you know, it's on skid row. So we have to be careful, you know, the voice that we're listening to and where we are going.
Yes.
So in a normal, healthy relationship, protect your relationship at all costs, because the adversary doesn't want to see mutual relationships flourish. He wants us to be apart. And it's not necessarily romantic relationship.
Right.
You have platonic relationship, friendship. You know, you have children with parents. You have parents with their children. You have siblings. Even in the church, you know, you have folks in the church that they don't see eye to eye. And that shouldn't be, because we're heading for one place if we're God's children. You know? So we should be able to maintain that mutual understanding and respect and submit to each other.
Perfect.
Okay?
The perfect kickoff, Patty.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you. Great.
All right, I'm listening now.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye. You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Now, you know, yesterday for church, Pastor Peart brought this up in his sermon. And Evel and I, you know, talked about it, and we said, well, this could be a good topic to continue on the radio show, because sometimes, as Evel said yesterday, you may have ministers who they don't want to touch these kind of subjects, and they may not want to touch it because their relationship may not be as solid, quote unquote, you know, and so they don't want to broach a subject or so. But Pastor Peart, that was his thing yesterday, and he says he's coming back with part 2 next week, because sometimes, no matter how many people sit before you as congregants, or you are in a forum making a presentation, you'd be surprised how many individuals are struggling. And as a couple, how they're slipping and sliding, but they're smiling up. They're not talking about what they're going through. So, we got wind of this and say, hey, let's bring it up. I was a little hesitant, but Evel said, no, this is something that it's real for people. And if some people had known better or gotten proper guidance or opened up and say, this is what we're experiencing in our relationship, in our marriages, people could have gotten help. And help is what everybody needs, if you ask me. And so Ephesians 5:21 to 33, highlights it very well. Very, very well. And I'll share that because no matter who you are or what you think you're good at or, how eloquent you are and what have you, those things are secondary to having a God-stable relationship. Husbands, love your wives, just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her. So you have sacrificial love. Christ gave himself up for the church. Husbands are called to put their wives' needs before their own. And God never intended marriage to be a struggle for power. His design is a partnership where both husband and wife will reflect the relationship between Christ and his church. A husband's greatest responsibility is love. Love. A wife's greatest responsibility is respectful submission. Both require humility and surrender to God. The husband is called to love like Christ. Christ did not rule his church through fear or intimidation. He loves sacrificially, protects, provides, leads spiritually, serves, forgives, gives himself. The Bible says, husbands, love your wives, just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her. Biblical masculine leadership is not about control. It is about responsibility. A husband should be leader, not dictator, protector, not bully, provider, not owner, servant, not selfish, encourager, not critic. Real masculinity reflects Christ. And I'll share and take a pause here. The wife called to submit as the church submits to Christ. Biblical submission has often been misunderstood. Submission is not inferiority, silence, abuse, lack of intelligence, loss of identity. Biblical submission means willingly supporting and honoring the leadership of a godly husband, just as the church follows Christ. It is an attitude of trust, cooperation, and respect. Submission is strongest when love is strongest. Hey, what you think? What you think? Give me a call. 914-268-6148 or 876-219-3474. And you don't have to be married, but you can certainly share your thoughts. So let me hear from you. It's 6:51. The show ends at 7. So if you want to call me now.
Feel the breeze, let it go. No stress, just vibes, let it flow. Feel alive. No stress, just vibes. We're alright, feeling right. Hey. Morning light on my face, in my mind. Leave the noise behind. Little smile, feeling free. Just being me, that's the key. Nothing heavy in my way. Just living day by day. No stress, just vibes. Let it flow. Feel alive. No stress, just vibes. We're alright. Feeling right. Sun is high, sky so high. Feel the rhythm deep inside. Every worry fades away. In this moment we can stay. Simple life, simple sound. Good energy all around. Take it slow, feel the beat. Let your heart stay light and sweet. No stress, just vibes. Let it flow, feel alive. No stress, just vibes. We're alright, feeling right. No rush, just
Hello there, MS. How are you?
Good evening.
Good
Your
evening.
music is extremely rhythmical.
Hey, just for you,
I,
MS, just
I,
for you.
I need to listen to your show with more frequency
Then you
because you're
should.
playing that kind of rhythmical music. I need to hear it.
So how come you're not listening with more frequency? You should. That shouldn't be a thing. So,
Well, guess what the unfortunate thing is?
mm-mm.
I have to keep forever chasing the crazy ball out of town. I'm talking to
Oh,
the one in Washington.
I am
So
sorry
any
about that. Sorry about that, MS.
anyway, the
Mhm.
subject matter that you're dealing with here is very interesting.
Yes. What's your take?
Very interesting subject matter, and you have to work in accordance with the information you have. It
Mm-hmm.
may not be conducive to betterment, but when you have certain level of information, you just got to work with the information that you have in hand.
Mm-hmm. But is there
So,
anything you would like to add to the information we have in hand?
well, I don't want to say anything that becomes ugly and unjustifiably.
Okay.
So I will just not make a comment because
Comment?
if I make a comment that doesn't sound too good, I
Mm.
don't want that to happen.
Got you. All right. I respect that. I appreciate it. But thanks for the compliment on my musical selection this evening.
Good, okay.
Thank you. All righty.
All
Bye-bye.
right, all right.
All right. I like that. Thank you, MS.
right now. Let your spirit out. No fear, just flow. Take it nice and slow. Feel the calm inside. Just ride the vibe. No stress, just vibes. Let it flow. Feel alive. No stress, just vibes. We're alright. Feeling right. No stress, just vibes. Let it flow. Feel alive. No stress, just vibes. We're alright. Feeling right. Just vibes. We're alright.
Music on a Monday right here in the Monday Drive, keeping you in the know in the city you walk, drive, and reside. We dare, a Saturday, a Saturday. It is the Monday Drive, Saturday morning we had so much fun. Those of you who have never, ever tuned in to Saturday morning runnings right here on Voices with Lady D, live on YouTube on a Saturday morning, you don't know. You don't know what you're missing. You don't know what you're missing. Alrighty. So let me get over to hop. Let me do the hop, over to the YouTube channel, and I see here where Drea says, I'm to preach. Preach, Sister D. And then Evel says, Amen, Sister Andrea, Deaconess Lady D on the podium. Yes. Some people think it's for back in the day. Yeah. Pat D says, a lot of people would not talk about nothing that's going on in their marriage. Some women prefer to live in a marriage prison. They would not talk about the problem in their marriage and not ask for help. Yes, and so Pat J says, you're so correct. My namesake. There you go. So yes, people are in agreement. But believe it or not, it's 2 minutes to 7 o'clock, just like that. And we're going to go on home now. I hope you enjoyed this evening's show. Thanks to everyone who called in, made your contributions. We appreciate you. We do. And thanks to Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant for being the sponsor of today's show. Thank you, Soji, Keisha, and your team. And I also want to acknowledge the radio stations that are a part of the Voices with Lady D family. That would be KVR Radio Network, Fit FM 96.7, Cool Mellow Radio 92.5, and Cool Breeze Radio 99.3. And to you, our audience on Voices with Lady D, you keep it going, like an Energizer bunny. So thank you so much for tuning in. Looking forward to being back on Thursday, of course, for Center Stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. Thank you, co-producer Evel Green. That's my co-producer. And Pat says, Lady D, it was a beautiful show. Get home safely. Thank you, Mr. Producer. You do an amazing job. We appreciate both of you, Mr. and Mrs. Green. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you, Patty. So as you know, I'm going to head on home now. Yeah, I'm going to head on home. But, you know, I have to say that in everything we give thanks, because a lot could have happened over the weekend, but because God loves us so much, he chose to, you know, yeah, he just chose to. So we leave that. But thank you, Lord. Thank you for working things for our good, even when we don't see it, because we're looking for something else. So thank you, everyone, for tuning in. And so I wish you all a blessed evening, and hoping that all will go well for you, because we want just the best for you. We don't want nothing else. We want all of it to just succeed and move and live life. You know, sure. So blessings, everyone. I'm going to head on home now. But I'm going to go on home, go along, round, go up, go on round, go down, so go round, so go on in, go up, Denise, go up, go on up, go along up, go up. Hey. Lordy Jesus, help me.
What's going on?
Well, I'd like to bid you adieu right now and to say this is Lady D signing off. Remember, your life and your time are gifts, so make them count. Have yourselves a blessed Monday evening, everybody, and God willing, we'll see you on Thursday. Take it easy. We love you and we appreciate you. I'm out. Hey Trelawney, it's Lady D, reaching you straight from New York with love. Catch me every week on Fit FM 96.7 in Stuart Castle, Duncan's Trelawney, Jamaica. It's Voices with Lady D on Linkage Radio, streaming live on YouTube. Join me Monday for the Monday Drive from 5 to 7 p.m. and Friday for Center Stage from 5 to 7 p.m. And me just want know who under the mango tree with them iPhone, iPad, and transistor radio? Because trust me, you can't afford to miss the show. Music, vibes, and real talk every time. Voices with Lady D, where every voice has power. Stay locked in. Trelawney, me love you no bad.
Cooler Runnings Restaurant would like to introduce you to our brand new vegetarian grill and juice bar called Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, located at 1785 Nerid Avenue at the corner of Nerid and Wickham Avenues in the Bronx, across from the original Cooler Runnings Restaurant. We're open Monday to Friday 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. and on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. We specialize in the best authentic vegetarian dishes, which contain no animal byproducts. Our menu includes Ito stew, tofu, veggie chunks, and our exclusive in-house vegetarian patties. For our full menu, you can visit our website at crvgbronx.com, or you can give us a call at 929-265-3392. We are also available on Uber Eats for your convenience. Stop by, and remember, at Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, customer service is our #1 priority.